Thank you very much for coming. Today I've received a fixed penalty notice from the Metropolitan Police relating to an event in Downing Street on the 19th of June 2020. And let me say immediately that I've paid the fine and I once again offer a full apology. And in a spirit of openness and humility, I want to be completely clear about what happened on that date. My day began shortly after 7 a.m. and I chaired 8 meetings in number 10, including the Cabinet Committee deciding COVID strategy. I visited a school in Hemel Hempstead, which took me out of Downing Street for over 4 hours. And amongst all these engagements, on a day that happened to be my birthday, there was a brief gathering in the Cabinet room shortly after 2 p.m, lasting for less than 10 minutes, during which people I work with kindly passed on their good wishes. And I have to say, in all frankness, at that time, it did not occur to me that this might have been a breach of the rules. But of course, the police have found otherwise, and I fully respect the outcome of their investigation. I understand the anger that many will feel that I myself fell short when it came to observing the very rules which the government I lead had introduced to protect the public. And I accept in all sincerity that people had the right to expect better. And now I feel an even greater sense of obligation to deliver on the priorities of the British people, strengthening our economy, creating jobs and opportunities, levelling up across the whole of the United Kingdom. Now, of course, ensuring that Putin fails in Ukraine and easing the burden on hard-working families caused by higher energy prices. I will take that forward, that task, with due humility, but with maximum determination to fulfil my duty and do what is best for the country I serve. Thanks very much.
This does make you the first serving Prime Minister to have been found to have broken the law. It's a serious matter. Will you resign?
I have, of course, paid the FPN, and I apologise once again for the mistake that I made. And as I've said just now, I want to be able to get on and deliver the mandate that I have, but also to tackle the problems that the country must face right now, and to make sure that we get on with delivering for the people of this country. That is my priority.
The problem for you, though, is to do that, people have to trust you, voters have to respect you, they have to think you have authority. Isn't the fact that you broke your own laws, doesn't that mean that you can't do that?
I believe that it's my job to get on and deliver for the people of this country, and that's what I'm going to do.
But this wasn't an isolated incident. You've made clear you think it was just 10 minutes. It wasn't one isolated incident. There have been 50 fines so far. Do you take responsibility for a culture in Downing Street, the place that you live, but also the place where people work, where people thought that this kind of behaviour was acceptable?
Of course, I take full responsibility for everything, Vicky, but don't forget that Downing Street is about 15,000 square feet. It's got a lot of officials working in it, hundreds and hundreds of officials. I couldn't be everywhere at once, but clearly once it became obvious what had been happening, the types of behaviour that unfortunately, sadly, we'd seen, we've taken steps to change things, and Downing Street has been radically transformed. It's a very different organisation, and we're focusing 100% on delivering our agenda.
But you did repeatedly say that all the guidelines were followed in Downing Street. That was a lie, wasn't it?
When I said that, I spoke in completely good faith, because, as I've said to you just now, at the time that I was standing up for 9 minutes in the Cabinet room where I work every day, it didn't occur to me that I was in breach of the rules. It didn't occur to me that, as I say, that I was in breach of the rules. I now humbly accept that I was. But I think the best thing I can do now is, having settled the fine, is focus on the job in hand. That's what I'm going to do.
Do you think more fines are coming your way?
If they are, I'm sure that you will be the first to know, or amongst the very first to know. Thank you.